Hi guys, this is your July tarot reading. So we're gonna do pick a card for this. So I'll have the time selection where you can pick which pile you want, and then so you just go down below and see which pile that you want to pick, so you can click that timestamp and just use your intuition and see what do you connect with most. There's going to be 3 piles you can pick from, so you can go ahead and do that. I'm just shuffling the cards right now to get the piles. Okay, so this one's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So you can go back down, tune into whichever pile you resonate with most, and you can go back down and you can go ahead and pick which pile that calls to you most. Okay, so this is pile 1. If you chose the first pile, you got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you guys are all action. I'm thinking that's kind of what I'm feeling for this. Also, the King of Wands. So this is about letting loose, being free, really like following those inspirations that you have. Let's see what else comes through for you. But I'm really getting this action-based energy. I'm just going to do a quick one today. It's not going to be too long. Okay, the Magician. So because you're taking action, you're manifesting what you want. And it seems like you're very interested in a lot of things, which is good. And you're working really hard, going very fast, so I feel like that's kind of like why you're manifesting, is because you're willing to put in the work. And people might think, oh, like, wow, that's not fair, they're getting so far ahead, but it's because you're putting in the work, right? So if you feel like you've been putting in work and you're not manifesting, you are. And if these things haven't come to fruition, they will. It's just a little bit of waiting. And the Fool, so this is new things. Like, it seems like you're taking risks, taking chances, and get ready to take even more risks and put yourself out there even more, because that's when the universe really supports us, is when we take these leaps of faith, like the Fool. That's when we see what the universe really has in store for us. If we just sit at home and we don't do anything, talk to anyone, well, of course we're not going to know what's out there for us and how the universe loves us. So I'm just seeing that you're going to continue getting out there, doing your thing. You seem like you're very, on the outside, people think you're like, oh, they're kind of hippie, like they're kind of easygoing. But then when it comes down to it, like, your inner world is very action-based, and you're not a hippie. Like, you're not, like, the typical hippie. You're more, like, I don't know if type A is a way to say it, but you're very just, like, you know, I'm going to do what I need to get where I need to. Like, that kind of badass energy of, like, hey, let's just do this. Okay, and you have the Three of Cups. So you're going to be celebrating. So get ready to celebrate. It's the summer. You've worked hard. I'm getting this sense that I just got a big, deep breath. So if that means anything for anyone, like, very high energy that I felt. Like, you're very uplifting for a lot of people, and they really appreciate that about you, and they really cherish that you're in your lives for that reason. So I'm just going to keep it at that. Keep doing what you're doing. Everything's looking great for you. Yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, hey, pile 2. So you got the Page of Cups. So I'm sensing you're very good at communicating lately. Or maybe you just always have been, but more lately you're very interested and ready to communicate what you need to get where you want to be. Because you know how it's like, if you don't communicate, then nobody knows, and then you don't really get what you want. But if you're good at communicating and you do it gracefully, then you can kind of coerce people. Not that we want to do that, but it's like, there's a way to, like, innocently communicate to get what you want. And that's how you guys kind of do it. And you're not afraid to, like, use emotions to your benefit. And you're not afraid to, like, and maybe involve other people in, like, achieving things, because you know, like, yeah, you know that there's more power with people instead of just you trying to do it on your own. Yeah, it's hard to do things too much on your own. Okay, so a bunch of cards just flew out. So you have the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and the, what's this one? The Nine of Pentacles, which is a really good card. So with these three, okay, so with these two, I'm getting, like, this one is like, maybe you have memories that have been kind of painful, but you're choosing to be more, like, grounded almost, and more following, like, a routine or a structure, because you know, like, if you become too emotional, like, you're not really gonna get anywhere, and you're just gonna be stuck in the past. And I'm feeling like you're really done with the past, and you're like, no, I'm on to better, greater things. And it's scary, but that's awesome energy. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, like, financially and materially, you're stable. So, or you're going to be stable. And yeah, I'm just, right, like, I think it's like with the Hierophant, it's like people listen to you. Like, when you have something to say, people really listen, and they look up to you, because they know, like, you're going to make the right decisions, it's going to be balanced. Not that you completely follow the rules, but it's just kind of like, okay, like, that person knows what we should be doing, and they know the proper way to do it, so why waste time figuring it out? Like, we should just listen to them. So that gives you a lot of, like, of an upper hand kind of thing, because people are like, well, like so-and-so already knows, and whenever they like decide or tell us what to do, like it always ends up great, even if it's like not the traditional Hierophant stuff. Like say it's like a night out, they'll be like, okay, like where should we go, what should we do, what do you think, kind of thing. Okay, and then with this, oh my god, you guys, I'm just like, I feel like, wow, like I'm like not even faking, like you can't fake this, like you can't fake tarot, is what I'm saying, and you guys are like doing the thing, like, and you're feeling it, you know, like, or if you're not feeling it, you should be, because if you're not like on top right now, you are going to be. Like these two cards are very stable, interactive, like very charismatic cards, and I think you can get pretty far with charisma, but it's like genuine. Like with the Page of Cups, it's like, but you're genuine. Like what you do, you actually love. And so you're not just trying to like get ahead of everybody and make all the money. Like that's not why you're doing it, but it's just like a byproduct because you're so good at interpersonal relationships and relating to people that it's just naturally gonna make you successful. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are really good cards. I'm just going to keep this one short, but thanks so much for watching, and see you guys again later. Okay, high pile 3. If you guys chose the third pile, you have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is about I have some notes on it. It's about public recognition, success, a milestone, focused concentration. You have accomplished a lot so far, believe in who you are, right? So I think I can really relate to you guys because I've kind of gone through a milestone, but it's about you. But I just want to say, like, I think it's really important to like stop and appreciate how far you have come and how much work you have done to get to where you are. Like, I think you guys just need to take a night and just write down everything you've accomplished and just blow yourselves away with yourself, kind of thing, and just really like bask in how much work you have done and how amazing it is that you got yourself to where you are today. This is really, really a card of like, okay, let's actually stop with the I'm not good enough, all this stuff. It's like, no, it's time for me to appreciate me and to believe in who I am because of everything I've done so far. Like, it wasn't easy, and just to tell yourself I'm amazing. Yeah, like, you really need to do that sometimes. So, yeah, I'm really like, happy for you guys, and yeah, you guys are great. So let's see what else. Yeah, because it's not easy, like, you've done a lot of hard work, so you deserve to, I'm not saying, like, go get drunk, but definitely, like, take the night to just, like, cheerlead yourself instead of always trying to be there for other people. No, it's time for you to build yourself up, and convince yourself, like, of how amazing you are. Okay, then we have the Ten of Swords reversed. So this is like a lot of pain and suffering and sorrow. So you guys have been through the whole deal. But it's important to not let that, you know, like when we've been through so much pain, it's really important to not let that rule us. Like, yeah, we've been through pain, but it's in the past, you know? And that doesn't mean that there's going to be pain, like the same pain or like the degree of pain in the future. Like a lot of times the reason we go through pain is to learn and grow, so we don't have to go through as much. And there's always going to be obstacles, there's always going to be things, but I think like the pain that we've gone through we learned from, so we didn't have to go through it again. You know what I mean? So yeah, so make sure you're not repeating old cycles. And also, like, just let it go. Like, there's so much power in letting things go. Even, I know it's hard and maybe you've been through, like, some of the worst things, but there's so much power in letting go, and it's only going to serve you when you let that stuff go. So, yeah, let go of the pain so you can appreciate how hard you have worked, and how, just celebrate how amazing you are despite all of the pain. Okay, let's get another card. You guys are my favorite. Shh, don't tell. I always have like I don't know if I always do, but I definitely like notice when I really connect to a certain pile and I'm like really interested in them. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So this is a really good card. It's like, I'm getting like, yeah, like you guys aren't afraid to have fun. Like, it's like, yeah, there's all this work and stuff I have to do, but like, hey, I'm alive. Like, I'm gonna have fun. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it because, like, I only live once. Like, I want to have fun. Like, I deserve to have fun. So it's a really good attitude to have. It's kind of like this laid back attitude of like, well, I mean, I'm working anyway, everything's gonna come to me. Like, you just have a good trust in the universe already, which is an amazing spot to be at, and it's amazing that you were there. That takes a lot to get to that point where you can really just trust and let go and know, like, the money's coming to you, the good times are coming to you, like, so you're very in your power right now. Yeah. Okay, let's see one more. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, you're quite balanced. Like, maybe that's the reason, like, you have this Knight of Pentacles coming through. It's a really good card because you know how to be balanced. Like, you know when to work, you know when to play, you know when to just not do anything. Like, you know it. You know it all. Like, I don't even gotta tell you. You're just like, yeah, but I know it'll all work out. Like, yeah, they're worried about that, but like, I'm not worried. I'm good. I'm good where I am. Like, I know I'm relaxed, cool, calm, collected. Like, you know that takes patience for things, and you know that it's not gonna just be like that, but then you know that, like, it'll all work out in a way, so you're like, why am I gonna worry? Like, I might as well just live my life. So we love that. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Yeah, just keeping it short today. So anyway, I just do these for fun, but if you want, you can give it a thumbs up or comment, up to you. You don't have to. Okay, bye, pile 3. I love you. Okay, hi, pile 4. So, you guys are in the planning phase. You're like, I'm looking ahead at my future. I know I want to be somewhere, and I know I have to plan for that, and I'm not just gonna sit here and hope it all works out. No, I'm gonna make it work out. And I'm going to have a vision because I want things to go well. There is also a sense of like not being grateful, okay? Because sometimes when we're like planning ahead and we're like hoping for an amazing life and we're like, yeah, like I'm gonna do really well, like just you wait and see. It's kind of like a danger of like thinking like you're a bit too above everyone, and also that like life right now for yourself isn't good enough, right? So like you're looking forward to the future and like you want it to be great, and that's good, but like you have to appreciate like what it is right now. That's all I'm saying. Is like you'll get there, like, and I want you to get there, and everyone wants you to get there, but you have to still live your life and live every day, you know, and be mindful and live in the moment, because we can't just live for the future all the time. Like, it's good to plan and to know and have a vision of where you're going, but you still need to appreciate where you are right now, because every step of the journey is beautiful and important and worthy. And like when we're more in the present moment, that's when we're really living too. So don't let your life pass you by just because you're so focused on your future. I mean, yeah, we need to be ambitious and focus on planning and future and everything, yeah, because then we won't know where we're going, but it's just like, or we won't even get there. But it's kind of like you need to be more balanced about that and be more open to receiving what each day has to offer, because trust me, there's so many gifts that we can so easily dismiss if we're too much in our head, and there's just so much like waiting for us every day that we have to hold on to and we have to appreciate. So this is the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're working hard. The Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you're really gonna get there. I feel like more masculine energy with this pile. So if you're a woman, then you're probably just a bit more, maybe a bit more like have masculine qualities, which is totally fine and good. Like, we need women who are more masculine. This is a warning card. This is saying, like, make sure to rest, like, in the midst of all this and where you're trying to go, because this is a very ambitious pile. Make sure to rest, because you have to have the longevity. You have to have the sustainability to get there, right? So, yeah. What else? Here, I'm just going to pull another card. Let's see. Okay, what else for pile 4? What else? Okay, so you have a strength card. So, yeah, because like you're working hard, you got this, but you need to rest. So, you will have more strength if you rest. But I think it's like you guys naturally have inner strength. Like, I think people look at you and they're like, wow, like, how does that person like just keep going, and how do they always just be so strong? And I think it's just who you are. But also like it's probably too like you've been through a lot, but I think it's just like you're just so strong, and that's amazing. But be careful, like make sure you're nurturing it, you know? Make sure you take the time to be mindful and you take the rest. And rest doesn't just mean sleep, it means like self-care, you know? So, okay, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and it was such a pleasure to do this. It was so much fun. So if you want, you can give it a thumbs up, but just thanks for watching. I just do these for fun. And yeah, bye guys.